the NFL is going to start playing a black national anthem before the regular national anthem for their opening games. Do you think that's something appropriate or divisive? What are your initial thoughts?
I don't think that it should be a problem because black people, unfortunately, have had a very, very rough time. This place is not free for them.
So if we maybe did a white national anthem and we put that up on baseball games, NFL, whatever, would you be okay with that?
But the national anthem we already have is kind of white-based.
If we were to create a white national anthem, would you be okay with that being played?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
We are back here in St. Augustine to find out if people think a black national anthem being played before the regular national anthem is appropriate or maybe divisive. And if they do think it's appropriate, would they be okay with a white national anthem? Let's find out. Thanks to your support at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett, I was able to hire an entire army with me today to make sure I'm protected. Guess how many people have touched me? 0. Guess how many people have yelled at me? 0. Guess how many people have assaulted me? Also 0. So thank you for your support and allowing me to come out here and be safe, finally. The NFL recently said they're going to start doing a black national anthem before the regular national anthem. Did you hear about it?
No.
What is your initial thought when I tell you that? Is it divisive or is it appropriate?
Sound good?
Does it sound good?
What's the
Yeah,
song?
if it sounds cool, I'll listen to it.
Cool, it's all right.
Have you ever heard of the song?
No.
It was written in the early 1900s about slavery. Do you think that applies today in 2020?
I guess.
Yeah?
I mean,
Sure.
I don't know. It's like, obviously what's going on right now is awful for the black community. So yeah, they do need to be represented more.
Okay, so if we maybe did a white national anthem and we put that up on baseball games, NFL, whatever, would you be okay with that?
But the national anthem we already have is kind of white-based.
Do you think that's something appropriate or divisive? What are your initial thoughts?
I don't think that it should be a problem because black people, unfortunately, have had a very, very rough time. This place is not free for them, and no matter where we are in our timeline now, they're still not free, and they need recognition for their struggles, and they need to be treated with respect. And as a good tool of respect is actually honoring that in an anthem.
Do you think that's appropriate or divisive? What are your opinions?
I've actually played the piece before. We played it actually in downtown Jacksonville.
Amazing.
I mean, I guess it's a good movement. It's a good thing to try and do afterwards. I don't know if it's necessarily necessary. Like, I understand you want to do something or things. People do want to see more diversity. I know the NFL has a lot to get back after they treated Kaepernick the way they did.
You think they treated him negatively?
Poorly, very poorly. He should still be in the league now, but he's not.
Only white people.
Well, like what can you consider it being white?
You're the one that said it was white-based. Give me a line in there that is white-based.
I mean, I couldn't tell you, but it's like, I don't know, when the song was written, like, even back then, I don't think black people had many freedoms.
Do you think that's good idea, bad idea? Where's your stance?
Isn't that just the national anthem?
The black national anthem? Actually, no.
What is it?
It was written in the early 1900s for slaves.
Okay. That's a real thing.
If a white person took a kneel during the black national anthem, what would happen?
You can be our guinea pig. If you guys have liked what you've seen so far, you are going to want to go to libertyhangout.tv where you can find more uncensored content. It's amazing. It's so juicy, we can't put it here on Facebook or YouTube. libertyhangout.tv, go there right now.
The ultimate goal is unity. So yes, like you said, eventually, hopefully, we can get to a place where it is all collective. But as of right now, it's not unity. We are not united, and we need to be, and that is a great recognition tool.
Do you think it's going to bring more unity to segregate national anthems?
Not necessarily. I think that is a good way to introduce more anthems to show respect and be able to appropriately show homage for one's struggles or other people's accomplishments or just strife in general or just history. It's a history tool to be able to show what has happened, how we've progressed in our life as it is now.
Do you think we should apply that and give them a separate, we should segregate their national anthem and make them feel like they're not here?
Not really. If you do that, you look more segregated than you do now, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I kind of see it. But do you have a different opinion?
No, I'm not sure if, if I heard the song. I don't know what the song's about.
So my thoughts are, then we need to play the Spanish national anthem, every nationality should have their anthem sang, period.
That would be like the whole game.
That's what they're going to have to do, because you can't just have one black band. It's not that. It's not just, I don't even know what they're saying in the anthem.
Do you think it's being used right now to be more divisive rather than promoting unity in a time like this in our society?
I wouldn't say divisive, mainly because it's just something that people aren't aware of. So a lot of people now are becoming just more aware of what's been going on, even though it's been happening through the years.
Yeah.
I've even shared part of like the times I've had in my life where racism played a part in it, and it's still relevant, but other people just don't know.
It was definitely really nice in the early 1900s, but now we're in 2020. I think everybody's pretty equal. Do you think everybody's pretty equal?
Yeah, I guess regardless of
I mean, we're equal, but like still not really. I personally don't think, I still think we have a long way to go for equality.
Think we're pretty great. We got a black president, we got black millionaires, billionaires, rap, I don't know. I think everybody's pretty chill in their own way.
Opponents to this that think it's divisive want to come up with a specific white national anthem to play along with all the other ones. Would you be okay with a white national anthem?
So I believe that it's not necessarily saying no, we don't deserve a national anthem, but I also believe that you haven't necessarily had the struggles. You do have privilege. You have been privileged to not have to be in a position where you're afraid for your life, that you're afraid that you're going to be prosecuted for something you didn't even do, or to be treated indifferently just because you had more melanin in your skin.
If we were to create a white national anthem, would you be okay with that being played?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, I would say yeah. I don't know, if you have do you see any issues like systemically in the law or anything like that we want to work on specifically?
I mean, again, I really don't. The things I see like in the news on stuff, it seems like we do have ways to go for everybody, for equality for everybody.
Do I think there should be a white national anthem? No. I don't particularly think there should be a black national anthem either. I think that we should just have one national anthem because we're supposed to be a nation. If people are divided by race and we're all of a sudden going to have two sides of a country, why not just have two separate countries?
Seems kind of segregationist to me. I think one national anthem, one nation, one group. It's one song. We can all get united behind something. If we can't get united behind football, that's fine, but I don't think we need to be dividing things out like that.
Considering the national anthem is a national anthem, not a racial anthem, it doesn't make any sense to me.
No. Did you even know there was a black national anthem?
I think I saw something about it on Facebook and just kind of dismissed it as silly.
It's kind of like a tradition to do just our normal national anthem. I wouldn't do, the Black Lives Matter stuff with how our tradition is because it doesn't really go along with it.
Okay. Yeah. Are you a supporter of the Black Lives Matter stuff or nah?
I don't really care for it.
Okay.
I see where they're coming from, but I'm not like an extremist in it or nothing.
If a white person took a knee during the black national anthem, what do you think would happen?
I don't know. I think that there'd be severe outrage and everything. It wouldn't be, they definitely wouldn't get away with it. They'd probably be like put in prison or something.
I think it's racist. I am a big king. My hero was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was for everyone. He said it's not the color of the skin you judge by person, it's by the content of the character. If it's a black national, and then they're differentiating themselves by saying they're black. I don't believe in that. I want to see one national anthem. I want to see one race. It's called a human race, and that's the way I feel.
So if they want to do that, then we're going to have every anthem from every nationality on the planet, because that's what America's made of.
You think it's divisive more than unifying?
Yes, because like I said, you're going to have every nationality is going to have to play whatever their anthem is going to be. Our anthem.
What would be the white national anthem? We said like "Living on a Prayer."
What?
Yeah, it's pretty divisive. I mean, black people at the end of the day are Americans. If they're here, they're here. I don't think that you should divide any minority into its own
national anthem, you know? Like, you know, I don't think you should take anything away from the fact that we're all Americans at the end of the day. That's one national anthem for our nation. Just, you know, race aside, you know, like if you're in the country, that's one national anthem. I mean, there's no other country I can think of where a minority has its own national anthem, you know what I mean?
It's not bringing people together, it's kind of dividing people.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe I'm different, but I've never had that thing. We can all learn how to appreciate each other, and a lot of these people that are destroying are monsters because they were not going to destroy their own area, and I'm for, like Dr. King says, we can all learn about our differences and get along, and hopefully someday, hopefully we do, and that's just the way I feel.
Amazing. Well, I feel the same way. So
there you go.
Thank you for everything you've done for our country.
You betcha. And may the
it.
Schwartz be with you.
Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Caitlin Bennett Uncensored. Not only will you get to watch exclusive content from me, but you'll get to say you stood for the truth, you stood against radical leftism, and you stood up for America. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to CaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product? It's Turbo Force because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored content from conservative creators that have been erased from social media.
It's finally here. Introducing the new Survival Shield X2 spray. Available now for 33% off at InfoWarsStore.com. Listeners have been asking us for months to develop an iodine spray made with our exclusive Deep Earth Crystal Nascent Iodine. Our proprietary new Aerodyne technology allows us to harness the full power of ancient iodine crystals from 7,000 feet below the Earth's surface into the ultimate spray formula. Iodine is an essential mineral that helps support thyroid health, healthy metabolism, and healthy cognitive function. Get the new Survival Shield X2 spray for 33% off intro pricing at InfoWarsStore.com. That's Survival Shield X2 spray at InfoWarsStore.com.